Hello, hello. Welcome to Simply Guided Tarot. Here to do love messages for the collective. Wonderful energy for earth, fire, water, and air. Earth, fire, water, and air. Alright, so when it comes down to earth signs, it says reflect on your truth. Earth signs, when it comes down to love. Alright, reflect on your truth. Alright, reflect on your truth can simply mean to take a look at what it is that you've been speaking on. Okay, and are you abiding by it when it comes down to the love? Okay, are you equally giving as you're speaking? Okay, are you just as equally giving? Is what I'm feeling here. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Overall, for the collective and love. Reflect on your truth. Think about what it is that you've been saying. The card you picked was the solar plex chakra. So, if I'm not mistaken, the solar plex chakra is clearly all about your money, okay, your stability, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so I had to go and read on that really quickly. It's actually about your willpower and your self-esteem, your confidence. Okay, when it comes down to you reflecting on your truth when it comes to love, how you feel, what it is that you say, as I said in the beginning, resting and trying to take that time out that's needed when it comes down to clearly what it is that you want in love from a particular person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? Your willpower to go after it. What it is that the boundaries you set, standing on these things. All right, is what I'm getting. Wow, you're getting a lot of it. You got the throat chakra too. It's a need for you to speak up. Again, it's a need for you to set those boundaries. It's a need for you to speak what it is that you want clearly, what it is that you need. Okay, it's also a need for you to speak up about how confident you are, and reflecting on your truth is about you speaking up to yourself about this. You feeling confident, your self-esteem, what it is you will do, what it is you won't do, and saying, look, you can do this, you can handle this, you can whatever it is. It might be something really, I'm touching my heart, in my chest, like it's flames. It's like, oh, like I want to, like you want to charge after something, but it's something that needs to be taken care of, or it's something here that is stopping you or making you pull back off of what it is you know to be true in this love connection. Okay, it's like putting up a block or putting up a wall, okay, or kind of like coming to a halt in the situation. Taurus, we're going Capricorn. Yeah, we got win or lose. It's reversed. Okay, this is all about the truth being spoken. All right, it's reversed. And this is why you need to speak up. It needs to be some truth here about how you feel when it comes down to disconnection with a particular person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Either they need to speak it to you, you need to speak it to them. Somebody needs to have the confidence and the willpower to speak up about how there it has been lies, how it's how someone's truth has been watered down, or how they've been acting beyond what they've been saying. It's like things aren't matching up, and you just want to know the truth in the situation. 5 plus a 3 brings it to an 8. Okay. All right. This 8 can clearly be about walking away. The 8 of Swords can be about somebody being trapped in their head. Okay. When it comes down to the willpower and all of that, I looked at that as grounded energy. That could be the 8 of Pentacles, how somebody wants to work on it. So it's like somebody's trapped in their head about wanting to work on something. However, the 5 right here of Swords is reversed, which brings it to the 4 of Swords, which means somebody here is uneasy. You're uneasy about this connection and what's transpiring, and being trapped in your thoughts about things, and then wanting to work on it, or how you're going to work on it, or how is it going to happen, because we get spread your wings at the bottom of the deck with somebody higher consciousness talking to them, that it will be a well-deserved reward when it comes down to the balance. But when it comes down to listening and having equal give and take in this love situation, something needs to be released, and it can be a fear that somebody here has. All right. So the advice, your advice is to move forward, to have a new beginning, is to embrace it. It's a need for you to embrace it here, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. All right. So what was it? Earth, fire, water, and air, right? Speak up, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Reach out is reversed. Somebody here wants to speak up on how they want to talk about things. Speak up. Speak up that you want to talk about this love and what it is that you're seeking, and open up and change your perspective, and then see results for love to come in. Okay, somebody here isn't reaching out. Somebody here is not talking about things. Somebody here is not addressing how they really feel about things. It's like going with the flow, and this action is like by way of just mundane. Reach out. What is reach out? Yeah, somebody here is sitting here watching this, observing how somebody here isn't talking, isn't reaching out, isn't equally given. Okay, we got the number 12 here, brings it to a 3. Okay, and since this is more of like a observing energy, I'm looking at it more of water. Okay, but again, like I said, this is like somebody here is just watching. It's like I'm just watching. Somebody here could literally be watching someone and not reaching out. So that's another thing, and that's a form of control. Okay, Aries. All right. When it comes down to their desire, somebody here desires to move on, to heal this, and want to trust to find the balance and take the lead so it can happen, and want to embrace it to shine. But it's challenging times ahead. Somebody's being intuitively guided to choose their battles wisely and confront the truth in order to rebuild things. So somebody needs to talk about what has transpired. Instead of just sitting here watching somebody, I mean, you're just watching. You're not saying anything. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, you're not saying anything. You're just watching a person. You know, you're not letting the person know you want to reach out. You're not letting the person, maybe you're trying to figure things out. Maybe they're trying to figure things out with you. I don't know. But this is kind of like giving me creepy vibes. Okay, observe. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Yeah, listen. Somebody here needs to listen. Okay, we got the number 12 plus the number 2. Brings it to a 14, which brings it to a 5. So things may change. Okay, because somebody here could be listening to their higher self now, listening to their intuition when it comes down to love, knowing that there's a releasing that has to happen in order to nurture this connection. But somebody's feeling helpless and hopeless and sad when it comes down to their efforts to speak their heart. Okay, to have this opportunity. Okay, so somebody here is, at the end of the day, somebody here could be all fiery and all this and all that, but when it comes down to speaking how they feel about you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, they just ball up. They cannot come to you and say 2 words. They just like, oh my gosh, I want to say so much, but I can't even say it. Like, it won't come out. I don't know if it's going to go move forward. I don't know if it's going to, I don't know what it's going to do. I just know that I don't want to be rejected. I don't want to feel insecure, but I'm feeling insecure to come towards this person because they're so secure. They're looking at you as secure, or you're looking at them as secure, however it goes. But somebody here is really feeling like, oh my gosh, I just don't know what to do. What do I do? Okay, somebody here is a need for somebody here to speak up. Okay, and they're not reaching out. Okay, they're just sitting here watching you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you're doing this to somebody else. And it's a matter for you to, it's a matter of you listening to your heart and moving with your heart. Okay, you'll miss the opportunity if that's the case. Listen, and you get to, oh wow, give me 1 second. What did we get? Yeah, choose your battles and confront. They're both reversed. Okay, somebody here is needing to listen to their intuition when it comes down to them needing to confront something and choosing their battles wisely. Because somebody here doesn't have the clarity. When it comes down to the clarity, the clarity somebody has is to rebuild something. However, somebody here needs to listen to it. When it comes to their intuition, it's a matter of needing to confront the battle, needing to confront what has transpired, what has taken place when it comes down to a particular person. Okay, this is all about your love life. It's a need for you to speak up. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Advice. The advice is secret admirer. Yeah. So you're a secret admirer, or you have a secret admirer. Okay. You're admiring from a distance. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Okay. You have deeper feelings for someone, or someone has deeper feelings for you. They really feel very, very deeply. They're your secret admirer. You may know them, you may not know them. But however it goes, somebody knows somebody. And there's a need to speak up because they've been watching someone for a long, long time. And it's time for them to come out and just say it. You or someone else. Don't miss your opportunity here. All right. So, moving forward. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Wake up call. There's a wake up call coming. New vitality when it comes to love. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, you got new love coming in. However, somebody here is refusing to see how to take the lead for things to blossom. Huh? Okay, somebody here could be getting an epiphany when it comes down to a new way of doing something, connecting with someone. New vitality. That's the number one here. So that's starting from the beginning, starting from the bottom. Never, yep. Opportunity beckons. Okay, so somebody here is getting an epiphany moment that they have a way, they have a new vitality. Okay, the wake up call, the epiphany is that there's new love here. There's an opportunity to move forward. 4 plus the 1 is a 5, and it could be some type of change that may be happening here. Okay, somebody sees this. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you or someone else, take out resonates. Somebody here has woken up to say, oh my gosh, the wake up call is this is an opportunity of a lifetime. When it comes down to love, having equal give and take, higher consciousness is speaking to me, telling me I can spread my wings because this is a well-deserved reward that's going to bring imbalance to my heart. Opportunity beckons for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, it's reverse. Seek is reverse. That's why it's a wake-up call. Okay, bottom of the deck says change your focus and await the results. Now, the reason why it's an epiphany is because you know this person. Okay, so this is a new person, a very, very new person maybe. Okay, but new vitality is having a new way as well. All right, and it's some change that happened already. So obviously something transpired where it woke someone up to say, wow, this is the person that I would like to be with. And seek is reversed because somebody here wasn't looking to have these emotions about you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, they weren't. And now the number 5 is here. Okay, in one piece, number 5. Not 4 plus 1, but the number 5. And it says change your focus. So you can see the results when it comes down to love being a bond. Okay. Because somebody here needs to seek the truth when it comes down to coming together to see success and growth. But somebody has to open up first in order to just simply love and allow things to flow. But they have a fear here when it comes down to manifesting this. And that's what it was clearly about. The fear was they didn't manifest this. This is not something somebody here wanted. Not to say that they didn't want it. They didn't expect it to happen. Okay? See. They didn't expect to have these feelings that they have for you. Can't see challenging times. They weren't, seek is reversed. They weren't seeking that this will be something tough. Okay. They're having a wake up call like, wow, this is an opportunity I wasn't looking for. But it's also a challenging opportunity because somebody's being intuitively guided to their heart space. Okay, they're being intuitively guided when it comes down to being the musician, when it comes down to them being the master of their emotions. Okay, and that could be you simply, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, when it comes down to your joy and stability. Somebody's being intuitively guided. Okay, they're also needing to detach Okay, when it comes down to their desires on not wanting to share love, because that is reversed in my deck. All right, and that's what it is. The fear was that somebody here wasn't looking to have any type of emotions for you here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and they have them, and they're just like, what the fuck, why is this person in my head, what the hell is going on, I don't even know, like, man, I can't get this person off my mind. What do I do? Advice. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Ready? Your advice is balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Mm-hmm. Yep. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So somebody here is really trying to like not move this forward. It's like they're getting the epiphany moment. They're getting the wake up call, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and they're just like, I don't know what the fuck or what. I wasn't looking for this to happen, and now it's challenging for me because I don't know what to do. And the advice is to just balance it out, go with the flow. Period. All right, moving forward. Air signs, admit your vulnerabilities. Okay, admit your vulnerabilities. Admit that you are vulnerable. You're ready for love. You're open. You seem like it's a little naive, but you ain't. I hear, oh, I'm a sucker for love. We got flow here. We got the number 10. Okay. Ending a cycle, starting something new. Admit your vulnerabilities when it comes down to your heart space, how you feel and how things flow through you. All right. And your fears, all of it, when it comes down to you manifesting what it is that you're teaching. Okay. So you could be speaking about a lot of things, and it's a need for you to be just as vulnerable when it comes down to those same things that you're teaching. It's like saying, um, like I'm talking about love and everything, but I'm doing the opposite. Like I might be saying open up yourself, and then at the same time I'm fully guarded. So it's like admitting like, hey, I'm open to love. It is what it is, and allowing that to just flow through you. From you. You know what I'm saying? Just admit it. And your fear is manifesting. Your fear, your deepest fear when it comes to manifesting is that you'll be teaching what it is that you believe in and will be successful in it. But that's what helps you build, and that's the clarity you will be getting when it comes to love. Okay, so it could be, you could be an actual teacher. Okay, and it could be something that's very healing for you, and it's a need for you to continue to do that in order for that flow of love to come through you out. It helps open you up. I'm just saying, that's what I'm feeling. Flow. This is what I'm feeling. This is what I'm hearing here, Gemini. Look at that. Look at that. Love, reverse. Told you. It's reversed. A connection is reversed here. So it's admit your vulnerabilities when it comes down to ending cycles where you feel you're not being loved, or you're not, or you're blocking out love, okay? And feeling hopeless and helpless. It's time for you to now nurture yourself when it comes down to that sadness and isolation that you put your heart through. Okay, you put your heart in a, you lock it up. However, you'll speak like, oh, and let love in, and it's okay. And the next thing you know, you're locking yourself up. It's time for you to put the effort into changing your focus when it comes down to love. One on the love for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Yeah, it's control. It's control. It's a need for you to see that it's control. Okay. When it comes down to your base chakra, it's time for you to move on from that. It's something that's been embedded in you for a while. And it's a need for you to also heal so you can trust to find the balance when you're feeling alone. It's a need for you to rest and consider that things are blossoming and you can take the lead. But you're refusing to see how to share love or whom to share love with. Take it how it resonates. When it comes down to your desires, there's a need for you to detach because your intuition is bringing you to some type of awakening when it comes down to what your heart is really looking like. And it's looking like it's in a little cage and you got it locked up. Okay, but it's a need for you to simply love and get balance, and you'll have a well deserved reward, you know? So you're controlling the situation. Is like admit your vulnerabilities. In the cycle of when it comes down to the flow of love, you block it out. Okay, you control it by way of saying, "No, I got this." No, you ain't going to control me. I'm a control of you. It's need for walking away from that now. You need one under control for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. When it comes to love, yeah, dedicated effort. When it comes down to the control, you put your effort in. 8-8. And that's why it's a need for you to change your focus and then await results when it comes down to love. But you got to seek the truth in order to come together and have success and growth. There's a need for you to open up your heart chakra. Okay? This sadness and isolation is a need for you to nurture feeling helpless and hopeless in order to have a well-deserved reward. In other words, it could be somebody I'm talking to where you're just independent and you're so strong and you're so confident, and it's a need for you to not like lower your standards here, air signs, but more like know that it's okay to be loved by someone. It's okay that someone tells you, "Oh no, I'm good," and you be okay with that, and then not be like, "Oh well, why?" or just not try to control the narrative of everything. Just kind of just go with the flow of it. And normally air signs, you do, but I'm talking to some that have been blocking their love but yet asking for love. It's like saying that it's like you ask for love and it comes in, and then you're just like quick to block it, or you're quick to like, "Oh no, this is not gonna work out, just get out my face because I see right now there's gonna be a problem." But you're not even giving it a chance or admitting that you may have been vulnerable for that person. Okay. And even if you were vulnerable, it's like a cycle that you normally go through, and it's simply because you're not receiving the love. Okay. And it's time to take control by way of putting in the effort to receive love. Okay. Can also be as well. All right. So for the air signs, I see these eyes, all these eyes. It's like, yo, it don't look a certain way. I don't want it. But just because it doesn't look to be all wrapped up in a bow, watch it now. That could be the prize right there. You never know. Look what we got. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Exactly. That too. Like I said, I see these eyes and I see somebody just like, "Oh no, it's not working out for me." That's not, but you got to watch that too. That's why control is still here, because you got to watch that. Might be looking someone in the face and you might be like, "Oh, well, you don't got this and you don't got that, so it's not up to my standard." And that person, you don't even know if they got it or not. You don't even know what do they have inside them that fuels them. You don't even know their passions, their desires. You don't even know that they could be your twin flame or your partner and a business partner that will make you more money than you ever imagined. You never know. You never know. But it says go with the flow, give it a chance. And love is reversed right after that. So it's like saying this is a cycle. However, still move forward, admit your vulnerabilities and that you're open to love. And when it comes down to, even when it comes down to love, not showing you love. Still take control of the situation and still put in the effort to find that love, to have that love that you want and desire, and be open to that. Okay. So that's all I have for you, collective. And we did earth, fire, water, and air. And until next time, you have a good night.